What I have today is a 2021 Toyota Supra. Now, Supra is one of those cars that's either loved or it's hated, more or less because BMW engineered it and Toyota put their body on it. The B58, it's the motor that's inside the Supra, is also found in the 340i as well as the Z4. And a lot of people will say, BMW this, BMW that, BMW blows up. But the Toyota Supra is different. The Supra is a great car for the money, best bang for your buck, and I'm here to explain why. The point of this video is to prove people wrong. The Supra is a beautiful car, beautiful body. It's got a thick stance to it. It's all around a great car, bang for your buck. For me personally, is either this or a C7 Corvette. But what it came down to is how often do you see C7 Corvettes compared to the Supras. They're very hard to find, especially in my area. And it's just unique. It's something different that not everybody gets to see every day. And honestly, the Supra's awesome. The Supra's great. It makes good power, performs well, handles well. I honestly don't have a bad thing to say about it. Not only does it have a great exterior, but the interior is awesome too. Yeah, it's BMW interior, pretty similar, but Toyota also made it their own. Got a carbon fiber center right there. That's from the factory, and then personally I have some carbon fiber on my steering wheel as well as my button controls. But the interior, it's nice, heated seats, it's comfortable. They're buckets per se, but they're a comfortable seat, plenty of room in the trunk. Now moving to the engine bay, this is where people hate the Supra. It's a B58, as I mentioned, in the 340 as well as the Z4. But the B58's a great motor. No, it's not a 2JZ, but it's still an inline 6 and it's turboed. It's pretty convenient to work on. Your turbo's right there, downpipe's there, intake, charge pipe, everything's right on top of the motor. It's awesome to work on. It looks good. I got the carbon fiber engine cover as well as the cooling shroud right here. But the B58 makes power. You don't need much for it. It's pretty reliable. To get above 1,000 horsepower, yeah, you might have to build a little bit and get an upgraded turbo, but I have no complaints with the B58. It's been a great motor. I think it's an awesome one. Coming from a Subaru, I don't have to worry about head gaskets. Really no complaints with the B58. As far as driving this car goes, it's awesome. Drives smooth, transmission is fast. You gotta put it in manual sport mode to get the best experience, but it's an awesome drive. Shifts are crisp, sounds great, bunch of turbo noise. What's great about the Supra too, it can be a daily driver if you really want it to be. For me personally, it's just a fun car to take out on nice days, but it's definitely dailyable. So do I think personally the Supra deserves as much hate as it gets? No. It's one of those cars where people are going to say stuff about it before they even go for a ride in it or even drive it. Once you ride in it or even drive it, they'll realize how good of a car it is. I personally was one of those people who didn't believe how good of a car it could be or what it is. And then I test drove it and I was like, wow, it's actually pretty unbelievable what this car can do. And especially if you want to mod it, it's not like a WRX. I had $10,000 into my WRX and only made 400 horsepower. This car, you can put a couple thousand into it and you're at 600 wheel. The sky's the limit with this car, in my belief, and it's still a new platform that people are still learning every single day how to get better and better with using the B58 to do what they want to do. This summer, I'm taking it road racing. I'm excited for that. And then hopefully at the end of the year, do a big turbo kit and take it drag racing next year. That's the goal for it, but this car, not my dream car, but it's up there with some of the cars I've been wanting, and I'm happy to say it's mine. And I'm happy that it's a great car, and I've had no issues with it. People always told me you're gonna have problems with it. It's gonna blow up. It's a BMW at the end of the day, and I didn't believe them. And based on my ownership so far, I've had no issues. It's been a great car, and nobody's had any complaints from me who's been around it. Like I said, the Supra, it's not a 2JZ. It'd be cool if it was a 2J, but Mark IVs have the 2J. The Mark V's with the B58, and I think the B58 is a motor that's comparable to the 2JZ to a capacity. As I don't think it's going to be as strong as a 2JZ, but the B58 is great, and I don't think the Supra deserves the hate that it gets, and people need to give it a chance and let it show itself how good of a car it is. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm trying to be more active on YouTube. Hopefully daily vlogs is a thing in the near future. We'll see, but again, this car is great. If you're considering buying one, just go out and get one. They're worth the money. They're fun. They have the looks, everything you can want from a sports car that's not a supercar. It's awesome.